let's bring you the team news. So Hartlepool United, 8 changes from that goalless draw against Barnet. Adam Smith in goal. A back four of Dan Dodds, Billy Sass-Davies, Tom Parks and Matthew Bondswell, who makes his first start for Pools. Jack Hunter and Nathan Sherrin at the centre of the midfield, with Kazenga Loa on his first start, Anthony Mancini and Roshan Matherin in the 3 behind Gary Medine to Billy Sass-Davies. And Mickey, we are 5 minutes in, and this very much has the feeling of a training ground or a pre-season friendly already.
Yeah, it's a bit like a reserve game with a good crowd in, you know. And
Gary Medine controls that beautifully on his chest, finds Loa, left-hand side of the area, low into the penalty area, sliding in is Medine, starting in the left-back position. His first start for the club. The free kick is lifted into the Pools penalty area, headed away by Parks. Mancini is now going to try and run it away, and he does really well, does the Frenchman down the right hand side. He's still galloping forward towards the edge of the area, onto his left foot. This would be something. It's a low drive, skips up off the turf and into the arms. Back to Sherrin. An eerily quiet stadium tonight under the floodlights as Tamworth win it in their own half and then look to build an attack out on the left-hand side. This is a dangerous attack from Tamworth. Low into the 6-yard box. The offside flag goes up. Dan Creaney has the ball in the net, but it won't count. Well, the flag was relatively late. Ronan Mayer standing over this ominously. Left-footed, it hits off the wall, rebounds, it's hooked away. That was dangerous from Hunter, and then Parks has to sweep up Dan Dodds, who will be full of energy, full of running after his 3-game suspension. Infield to Matherin, tries to take it on the half turn and has his pocket picked. It falls on the halfway line now to Sherrin. Out to the right hand side for Mancini, who has been trying his best to light up the Vic. Into Matherin. Oh, does really well. Mancini! It hits the post and goes out.
Well, talking to Sweeney, I spoke to Tony last week, and I think they've been working really hard with Crawley to get them to play the way they want to, and I think they found it difficult when they first went in there, but hopefully results are picking up now and they'll thrive now, because there's some good guys down there. The manager's a good fella, and obviously Swains is a good friend of mine and good at what he does.
Dan Dodds trying to wriggle inside the penalty area, left-footed shot that just flies over the crossbar of Yaz Singh. But it was Dodds and Mancini linking up again down that right-hand side and asking questions of the Tamworth defence. The referee has to hop out of the way of that ball that Mancini is holding up, circles away from danger. Brilliant sliding challenge from Fairlamb that dispossesses the Frenchman. And now Tamworth look to try and counter. Just short of the halfway line, in front of the Cyril Knowles stand. Forced backwards. And then it goes long, looking for Creaney, but Sass-Davies is able to head it away for the meantime. Kai Williams picks up the ball and strides himself inside the area with real purpose. A low ball inside the 6-yard area, and Parks doesn't get there. Creaney arrives and Smith can smother it to keep it safe. A lively start to the second half, 0-0. Sass-Davies hits a diagonal, controlled on the chest by Dodds, then cushions it down at the turf with his right foot, finds Mancini at the byline, cuts it back, still trying to find the space. A good header from Medine that's on top of the goal. I thought for a minute there it was looping over Yaz Singh. Everybody retreating to the penalty area. These have been like corners for Tamworth. In it comes right on top of Smith. It's a header.
What a save.
Good save from Smith.
What a save.
And the sliding challenge there blocks the second shot. But a real chance for Tamworth. Another cross into the area from Tunks. And Poole's able to clear once more. But a brilliant point-blank reaction save.
Yeah, he's done okay. He hasn't sort of got forward as much as I would like. A good little bit of play there from Dodds. Mancini's into the box.
Mancini at the angle. Oh, and somehow it stays out. Switches the play out to Loa. Skips past his man. Infield finds Matherin inside the box. Oh, nice little turn. Good footwork. Low shot at the front post, and it's saved down low by Singh. Inside the Pools half of play, but it's straight to a blue and white Pools shirt as Matherin does well to drift away from his man and brings in Dan Dodds in the right back position. hits a ball forward that Mancini's going to pick up. Dodds has continued his run, and he's got space to run into.
Go on, slide it.
Medine at the back post. Medine is there!
Yeah!
And Medine finishes past Singh. Medine celebrates with his teammates, but it was Mancini into Dodds. The cross was inch perfect for Medine, and a man of that quality, well, you can't afford him that space and that time. A side-footed finish. He was cool, he was calm, and he's collected a first goal of the evening. Pools 1, Tamworth 0.
Yeah, goal made down the right-hand side from Mancini and Dodds.
Which I'm amazed at, because it didn't look like he was, but the linesman perhaps had a better view than
Got to win that.
As Tamworth on the attack. Edge of the area, little shot that's blocked well by Bondswell, and it ricochets out to the right-hand side for Crompton, driving. Edge of the area, trying to find some space. He needs a bit of help. The cross comes into the front post. It's touched in. It's touched in. And would you believe it? It's Chris Ray, the former Hartlepool United forward, who failed to score in a blue and white shirt, has just scored for Tamworth against his former side.
Hopefully that's nothing too serious for Charman.
Free kick for Tamworth in what is the last kick of the game. In towards the back post. It's touched by Crompton and hit away by Pools. Cian Foreman is judged to have fouled his man.
Got to be sort of switched on and defend properly.
There is the full-time whistle. We are heading to penalties. Pools opened the scoring with Gary Medine on 67 minutes. Manny Desirue to strike first from the penalty spot. His first touch of the ball will be this kick. And it's saved by Singh. Down to his left. It was a comfortable save in the end. There wasn't an awful lot of power behind it. Desirue just tried to place it and sees his spot kick saved.
Yeah, it wasn't his normal sort of penalty, Rob, was it? It's not what we've seen from before. He normally puts him in the top corner, but he's sort of arced his run, and the keeper's gone, go on, put it in there, and he's tried to beat him, but he, as I say, it wasn't a good strike.
Tom Tonks from the spot dispatches it straight down the middle to put Tamworth into the lead. He has a little joke and flashes his midriff to the Pools fans over on the far side. But Pools trailing the shootout. And next, it's going to be Gary Medine. So Medine from the spot. He's got 2 in 2. Scored earlier in the game. And now looks to score from the spot, and he blazes it over the crossbar. Hartlepool United have missed their first 2 spot kicks.
It was a really bad penalty. He never looked that confident, I didn't think, as he was walking up the ball. And I think he's trying to drill it down the centre of the goal, and it's gone to the back of the stand behind the goal, and it puts Hartlepool in a really bad position now. Need a goalkeeper to pull a save for us.
Dan Creaney seem to be having some trouble with a penalty spot. The kicks are being taken away to our left in front of the rink end that houses the away supporters. Dan Creaney, right-footed, and he just gives a slip of the shoulder, a little feint in the run-up that sends Adam Smith the wrong way, and Tamworth are 2-0 up.
Yeah, and again he's gone to the Hartlepool crowd rubbing his midriff. So I think the Tamworth players might have been getting a little bit of stick about the physique during the game down this left-hand side.
Well, now it's the turn of Kazenga Lualua. His first start for Pools. It's his birthday today. And his penalty is saved! Singh denies Lualua. Hartlepool United cannot score from the spot.
Incredible. Again, it wasn't a great penalty, was it? It was sort of a good height for the goalkeeper if he's gone the right way to save, which he did, and This again never really looked like he believed that he could score.
Well, this will be the winner.
It's not often you get that as a score in a shootout, is it?
No. And it's Nathan Shakuna. Shakuna to win it for Tamworth, and he does. He fires it past Adam Smith. Shakuna celebrates with his teammates. Hartlepool United miss 3 from the spot.